Only on 10 News. This local dreamer detained at work, now battling an aggressive staph infection.
His family claims a dirty detention center landed him at the hospital fighting for his life. And they tell our 10 News reporter Michael Chen that prison officials didn't do enough to keep him safe.
Held in this facility is an undocumented immigrant whose detention fueled a lot of emotions for his family. Now add a few extra emotions. They say being in custody has been very bad for his health. For Bertha Napoles, even talking about her son's ordeal is not easy.
I just keep crying.
The tears began in late June, federal agents taking her son Louis into custody.
I feel like my whole world just collapsed.
While he was working at a local Home Depot, Napoles first brought Louis to the U.S. when he was 5 months old. She says more than a decade ago. Louis served nearly 3 years in prison for an accessory to robbery conviction and a parole violation. Since then,
It was a lot of change in him. She changed a lot.
she says Louis had turned his life around. Then came his arrest and possible deportation, but more than 2 months later,
Oh my goodness.
Napoles says her family summoned to a hospital and told Louis had contracted MRSA,
Just lost it. I was out of control.
a contagious and sometimes deadly staph infection.
Probably he's not gonna last the night.
He would survive the night and is expected to live,
Part of his torso.
though the disease has eaten away much of his flesh on his right side. His family just filed suit against the private facility where he was being held, one contracted by the feds. The incubation period for MRSA is 1 to 10 days.
This company is going along charging the taxpayers a lot of money to house people in a very unsafe facility.
Amid MRSA outbreaks at prisons across the country in the past 2 decades, safety guidelines sent to federal facilities. Napoles says it's time to make sure they're followed.
If they put him in custody, they should keep it in a place where it's clean.
Michael Chen, 10 News.
And we reached out to the detention facility but have yet to hear back. Recovery will take many months, we're told. It's unknown how this could impact possible deportation proceedings.